It was 1992, and Europe was gearing up for another thrilling edition of the European Football Championship. Among the various announced contenders, Denmark wasn't even on the list. They hadn't qualified for the tournament, and for Danish players and fans, the summer promised to be quiet. However, fate was preparing one of the greatest surprises in football history. As the tournament approached, Yugoslavia, which had qualified, was struck by tragedy. Due to the ongoing civil war and political tensions, Yugoslavia was disqualified. With very little notice, UEFA decided to replace them with Denmark, who had finished second in the qualifying group. For the Danish players, many of whom were on vacation, this was an unexpected and almost surreal recall. The Danish team's coach, Richard Müller Nielsen, was considered by many to be a man of few expectations. He had been criticized and underestimated, and even the team's star, Michael Laudrup, had chosen not to participate due to differences with him. With these premises, Denmark seemed destined to be mere participants. Yet, something extraordinary was about to happen. The Danish team arrived in Sweden, the host country, with a mix of promising young talents and experienced veterans. The first match against England, one of the favorites, unexpectedly ended in a 0-0 draw. It wasn't a victory, but it showed that the Danes weren't there just to make up the numbers. However, the subsequent defeat to the host nation Sweden seemed to bring everyone back to reality. For many, Denmark was already out, but the magic had just begun. In the decisive group match against France, another very strong team, Denmark played with a grit and determination that left everyone speechless. They won 2-1, thanks to an incredible goal by Henrik Larsson and excellent defensive performance. This unexpected result meant that Denmark advanced to the semifinals, against all odds. The semifinals pitted them against the Netherlands, the reigning champions, and one of the most feared teams in the tournament. The match was a roller coaster of emotions. Henrik Larsson scored again, giving Denmark the lead, but the Netherlands responded. After regular time and extra time, the score was 2-2. It came down to penalties, a moment of great tension. The Danish goalkeeper Peter Schmeichel, already a giant between the posts, saved the decisive penalty, gifting Denmark a place in the final. The final on June 26, 1992, played at the Ullevi Stadium in Gothenburg, saw Denmark face Germany, a team that had won the World Cup only 2 years earlier. Everyone thought there was no chance for Denmark. But that night, destiny was on the Danes' side. John Jensen, a midfielder not known for his scoring abilities, netted a spectacular goal, giving his team the lead. Germany attacked relentlessly, but Schmeichel was in stellar form, making miraculous saves. In the second half, Kim Vilfort, whose son was battling a serious illness, scored the 2-0 goal, sealing one of the greatest surprises in football history. Denmark, the team called in at the last minute, were European champions. The players embraced each other in disbelief, while the fans celebrated a victory that seemed like a dream. That night, Denmark showed the entire world that in football, as in life, nothing is impossible. Their victory was celebrated not only for the sporting achievement, but also for the extraordinary display of courage, unity, and determination. The Danish feat of 1992 has remained in the hearts of all football enthusiasts as one of the most beautiful and unexpected stories ever. And whenever there is talk of sporting miracles, the name of Denmark and that incredible summer of '92 always come to mind. Like and subscribe for more content.